Hello Libra, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends. Happy weekend to you. As I drop these cards, it is the weekend. So Libra, we are here to do two hands. I do this every second week. Y'all seem to like it. It is two hands of tarot. So I will use one deck, and then when we're done, I will pick up that deck and we'll go with the second deck. Find out what's going on for you in the week ahead. And please keep in mind that this is a general reading. And that time is fluid, so this can resonate with you today, tomorrow, or a year from now. And it may not make sense right now, but it may make sense later. Let's talk about Libra. Libra, just remember that time is not linear. It is fluid, right? All right, we're looking at the Six of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're stuck in some sort of nostalgic thought pattern, Libra. Tell me more. We do have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's like you can't close the door. All you're thinking about is the betrayal. It feels like you feel betrayed by someone here and you can't stop thinking about it. I do feel that you've known this person for many years, or you knew them for many years. Could be someone you grew up with, but I feel like when the Six of Cups is in the reverse, it tells me you're stuck there. You're stuck in that time. We see that sometimes, right? With people who can't get out of their heyday era, right? People who never change their hair, never change their clothes, never change their music. I feel like you're kind of stuck there. It feels like a little bit of stagnant energy here, but I feel like you're stuck there because you cannot close the chapter or the cycle. You can't close the cycle here. Hang on. Things are dropping all over the place. One more card, hang on. There we go. All right. Tell me more about Libra, please. We've got the King of Wands. This was a passionate connection. I feel like you can't let it go. Tell me more. We do have the Magician. So I feel like somebody's trying to manifest that person back into their life. And I think that the only reason that you're doing that, Libra, is because you didn't have any closure. I feel like you feel betrayed by this person who you lived with or loved or was a friend or whatever the situation was. You were very close to them and had you had some memories with them, some good ones. And I feel like you're stuck in those memories. I feel like this was a passionate connection with the King of Wands being here. And the Magician is here as well. The Magician tells me it almost feels like you're trying to manifest somebody back from the past. That's what it feels like. And if you're not trying to manifest somebody from the past, I'm going to tell you that if you keep thinking about that person, eventually they'll come around. They will. You are calling that person in energetically. Eventually they're going to show up. It's always going to be at the least opportune time. We do have the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like the King of Pentacles rejected you. I feel like the King of Pentacles disconnected. So this is whether they are feminine or masculine energy. The kings, don't get confused with the men on the cards, because this is feminine, masculine energy. All people, plants, and animals have both, right? So I feel like somebody disconnected from you emotionally. They rejected you, or you felt rejected. You felt like they rejected your cup. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We also have Aries here. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. I feel like this King of Pentacles is the person that you have all of the nostalgia with. I feel like you feel rejected by them. We have the Five of Wands. And I feel like you're really beating yourself up on the inside. It's like you're either blaming you, or you're just at war with yourself inwardly. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like I feel like you dream about this person. I feel like you dream about being with them. I feel like the romantic feelings that you have for them are very overwhelming. I think that you think about them obsessively with the Seven of Cups. And I feel like it's an energy of, it's like you're really hard on yourself. You're blaming it all on you. It's always two people that bring something like this to an end. And it looks to me like somebody here was, I want to say that this person that you were with, I feel like you two were both at the same level in your lives, like you were both kings. So I could be talking about two masculines here, right? Or I could be talking about two feminines. We have two kings, right? So I feel like you were probably the one that was more passionate, possibly, and this person was one who was more grounded and stable and sturdy. This person was dependable. I feel like you were probably all those things as well, because the kings have to be in order to run kingdoms. But I also feel like you can't close the cycle. You can't get rid of these passionate feelings. And although I think that you can't get rid of the passionate feelings, I feel like the King of Pentacles has moved on. Now, for some of you, the King of Pentacles could have offered you the cup of love, and maybe you said, no, I don't really want a solid relationship right now. That's for some of you. But for others of you, you feel rejected because this person just cut out on you. Like, I feel like they just disconnected from you emotionally. Got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Got the King of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you do want to say something to this person. It feels like you have something that you want to say, but I feel like when you have the thoughts of what you would want to say, I feel like you become overly emotional. I think that the person that you want to speak with, this king, I feel is avoiding emotional issues. I feel like this person is avoidant. That's what it feels like here with the Eight of Cups here, and now the Page of Cups is in the reverse. It feels like maybe you had unrealistic expectations of the relationship, or maybe they did. Take it as it resonates for you. But the Page of Cups being in the reverse is with the King of Cups being in the reverse. When the King of Cups is in the reverse, this is somebody who does not have control of their feelings. They're subject to outbursts, emotional outbursts, throwing tantrums, and throwing tantrums with sharp words. So I don't know if that's you or if that's them, but I feel like somebody is confused about how the situation ended. It could have ended with sharp words, with people, somebody being overly emotional, whether it was you or them. But it feels like somebody here feels like the other person was possibly emotionally immature. So tell me about the Ten of Swords. Why can't you let this go? This person has you blocked. They might be a Taurus. And we've got the Hermit energies. So there's no communication. The reason you can't let it go is because I feel like they just cut it off. Look, that's a Taurus trick. It is. I'm a Taurus sun, by the way. And so I'm speaking as a Taurus. Taurus will let it go and go and go and go. And then all of a sudden, boom, they just cut it off. I'm done. They get to a point where they're just done. This person's very loyal, and they usually do hang around for a long period of time, probably longer than they should. But this person, I feel, their higher self told them it's time to go, had to move forward. This person might be someone who is quite spiritual, or maybe they're a spiritual leader, but I feel like this person blocked you and went into silence. I feel like there's no communication. And this person has been thinking about you. I feel like they have with the Hermit energy here. Feels like I'm listening to, in my head, Mariana's Trench, I Knew You When. So it feels like you knew this person before they became the Hierophant or the Hermit. Somebody wants to have another chance here. We've got the Six of Wands. Yeah, there it is, the Judgment. I just said somebody wants another chance. So we do have... So we do have... somebody wanting another chance. It feels like somebody is wanting to go back. Either you feel like you want to go back home. This person feels like home to you, and the earth energies would, because they do make a beautiful home. So I feel like what you want to do is have the victory with somebody, and you want to have a second chance. You want to go back around. The Devil energy is here. You're not sure it's going to work, because it almost feels like it is really over, but you can't accept the fact that it really is over, because the World card is here. The World card and the Death card, which tells me it's not only over, but it's time for you to carry forward. The Emperor is here as well, and I was just pulling them off the bottom of the deck because they were all major arcanas. Like, there's lots of changes going on here. I feel like you were supposed to learn a lesson here. And the lesson, I feel, is how to live alone, be by yourself, conquer things on your own. I feel like you're supposed to learn how to do it on your own. So if you try and go back around and it doesn't come back together again, I feel like that's the lesson. And when the Hierophant is present, to me, that's the lesson that's supposed to be learned. A lesson is being learned here. And so I feel like for those of you who are going to try again, I really do feel like this is over. I don't feel like usually when Taurus says I'm done, it's really that they are done. So you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have Capricorn here, Virgo and Pisces. We do have Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. Yeah, that's it. Let's go to the next hand. We also have Leo here on the bottom of the deck. Tell me what else is up for Leo. Oh, sorry, not Leo. I said that was Leo on the bottom of the deck. Tell me what's coming up for Libra. Tell me about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra, please, for the week ahead. What else do we need to know about Libra? We have the moon energy in the reverse. Something is going to be revealed to you in the week ahead. Pisces and Cancer energy here. Something that was hiding or something that you were unsure of or didn't know about or wasn't aware of is about to come to light here. For me, the moon in the reverse is the sun. We do have the Queen of Cups. Somebody might be revealing their feelings to you, or maybe you'll be revealing your feelings. We do have the Queen of Cups, who is Cancer. This could happen in Cancer season, which is only another couple days here. We have the Justice card. There you go. I feel like it's either you who is revealing the feelings or someone's revealing feelings to you. And we do have the Knight of Swords. I feel someone's revealing their feelings to you. That's what it looks like here. So we do have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the one who's coming in kind of aggressively to tell you everything they've always wanted to say. And Justice is like, it's going to bring balance to you. I feel like this is something that you've wanted to hear for a long while here, Libra. It does feel like you've wanted to hear from this person, and they're about to reveal some things to you that I feel like you weren't aware of. You probably had an ending with them. The Death card is here. You had an ending with them, but I feel like since you've been away from each other, things have transformed themselves. What is coming to light, please, for Libra? What is coming to light? We have the Five of Swords. So we're about to see, the sun is about to shine on all of our fundamental differences. I feel like you're going to be reminded why we haven't been talking to each other. Somebody here wants to express excitement, celebration. Oh, this person's been working on themselves. Very cool. I feel like somebody is going to reveal their feelings to you. It could be someone who is a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Gemini, possibly a Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Virgo, possibly Aquarius. So I feel like somebody's been working on themselves here. They've really been working on a plan. In fact, I feel like they've been working on a plan in the background to try and communicate with you. They're not sure what they want to say, and the Knight of Swords is usually the one who kind of just blurts it all out because they're not really sure what to say or how to say it, so they just they just blurt it out and let you figure things out here. So I feel like somebody has been working on what to say. They want some sort of reunion with you, but I feel like the glaring thing is what the sun is on, because the moon in the reverse is the sun to me. The glaring thing here is that we have a lot of fundamental differences. Tell me more about this. What does the Knight of Swords want to say? We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I'm not happy without you. We have the Knight of Coins, and it's been a long while. And we have the Faith card, which is the Hierophant. So I feel like it's somebody here is having faith that the time that they've left you to yourself, that you will have missed them as much as they miss you. But there is somebody here who really is missing you. And I feel like this person's coming in to tell you that. They're not happy without you, and it's been a long while. Like, I feel like there's been no communication for probably a year, maybe. This is somebody from the past. I mean, we are in retrograde shadow period, right? August the 4th is when Mercury goes into retrograde. It'll be there till the 27th, and it's retrograding in Virgo. So we are going to be slowing things down to look over details and figure out what it is exactly that we want going forward. This is Virgo energy. And maybe it is a commitment. I feel like somebody here is coming to reveal their feelings to you and ask you if we can recommit to each other, because they're not happy without you. And I think they're going to be very clear and very honest with you. This is the last time, though, because I think that they're going to just move on after this. This Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords is 6 swords, which tells me that we could move on from here. Got the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. So being apart from you, being distant, being, on the outside looking in of your life is really weighing heavy on this person. And I feel like they've been keeping it under the surface. They haven't been telling anyone. I feel like this person really does want to commit to you. They do want to have some sort of a commitment with you. I feel like they've learned their lesson, if that makes any sense to anybody. It feels like somebody here, if you were hoping that by pushing them out of your life, they were going to learn a lesson, I feel like they have, because the Hierophant is shown up here. I feel like somebody's really learned that they don't want to be without you. I think that they've learned their lesson. We've got the 2 of Swords. Got the Fool in the reverse. And we have the 4 of Swords. Again, we have 6 swords here, right? So it feels like here that somebody is, and I think it's you, who is just ready to jump in no matter what. Like, I feel like you're like, I don't care what it takes to get you back in my life. I'm just going to jump in. The thing is, when the Fool is in the reverse, it's kind of a bit of a deterrent. It's like, stop, look around you. Is there water down at the bottom of that leap that you're taking, or is it rocks? Are you going to get hurt? Are you going to get detrimentally hurt? I feel like you're supposed to, it's telling me you're supposed to get clarity of the mind here. Get out of your head, 2 of Swords. Take the blindfold off and really see the situation for what it is, because the Sun is out here. The 4 of Swords is telling me that you need to get mental, stable clarity about what you're doing, because if you're deciding just to jump in head first, you could be the fool. You could end up, things could be foolish here. The thing is that things will change overnight, for the good or for the bad, whatever. It feels like there's a chance here that somebody's going to say no and move on and say, no, I'm not interested. But there's also a chance that somebody's also missed you as much as you've missed them. And they might notice that you've learned your lesson. And so they might want to give you another chance. But the Sun is here. So there's nothing to hide. Nobody's going to be able to hide anything. Not you, not them. Everything's coming to the surface. And for me, it's like night to day. This person, the changes they've made in their life is like night to day. It's like you're going to have to relearn this person. You won't know who they are because they've changed so much. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the King of Coins. This person is someone who started building, working on themselves, working really hard on themselves. They're very confident. They've built a business. They work for someone at a high level. This person, I feel, is somebody who's ready to settle down. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel this person's changed. I feel like there's been a really big change here in this person. You won't notice them. I feel like maybe they were 9 of Pentacles when you saw them, and now they're King of Pentacles. This person is really ready to settle down. They're financially stable. They're working. They're carrying on, running their kingdom, whatever that means. And the Wheel of Fortune tells me that the Wheel of Fortune's here, that things change. And expansion is about. And I feel like that financial expansion is what's going to happen if you two decide to get together. This person has had really good, has a really good work ethic. They might even overwork, but this person, their finances have blown up. They're really wealthy. They can take care of you if that's what you want, but I think you're pretty independent. I don't think you need anyone to take care of you. And then we have the 8 of Wands. I feel like there will be communication soon. We do have the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to invest here. Or not the 8, but the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody does want to invest here, and I think it's them wanting to invest in you. So we do have Libra energy. We have Aries. We have Aquarius, Cancer. We have Virgo energy, Taurus and Sagittarius energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, more Leo energy, Aquarius energy again. We've got Piscean energy, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, and Cancer on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for coming here and watching, Libra. I do appreciate you so much. I'll be back because I'm always back. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.